Thanks for watching the River Region TV show with JT and Leanne. We have been telling you about this amazingly cool event, Styles for Smiles, coming April 13th to the Renaissance Convention Center. It is going to be a happening place, but I want to tell you a little bit about Just Keep Smiling, and that is the organization that benefits from Styles for Smiles. And joining me is Debra, one of the founders of Just Keep Smiling, and there is always a personal story, Debra, on how you get involved and why you start these great organizations. So kind of tell everybody your personal story about how you got involved and how you started Just Keep Smiling.
Well, my son was born with a rare heart condition and went into heart failure when he was 2 months old. And they said he wouldn't live to be a year old. And so I was in and out of the hospital all the time. And I was with families, and we were young. And, you know, we lived a life of not wanting to leave our child. I mean, we didn't know if he's going to live through the night, so we didn't want to leave him. So I met a friend of mine, Sue Jeffries, which lost her husband and 2 children in a boating accident. And we became real good friends. And we were on our way to Tennessee one day and decided we wanted to help families because we had a calling from God. We're a Christian organization, and we want to reach out and let people know that God will help you. If you will rely on Him, He will help you. So we want to be the hands and feet of God.
And your organization is amazing because when you are worried about your child, like you and I were talking a little bit ago, you know, when you have your first baby, it's so hard after you have the maternity leave to leave them at daycare when nothing's wrong. I can't imagine having to, you know, the thought of leaving your baby in a hospital when he or she may or may not make it through the night. It's just incomprehensible. And, you know, Just Keep Smiling also comes in and helps with immediate needs of the family, because there comes a point where you don't care if you're eating, you don't care if you're sleeping, you don't care if you have gas in your car because you're not going anywhere, you don't care about your house note or if the electric bill is paid. You just don't care about those things because at that point they really don't matter. You just want your baby to make it through the night. But we all know, as we step back and realize, those bills have to be paid. And, you know, I love it that you guys work with social workers through the hospitals to make sure that if people decide to donate to Just Keep Smiling, their money goes to where it needs to go.
Yes, when we started the organization, that's the first thing that we wanted to do. I spent a lot of time with social workers, and we wanted to make sure that the money that comes in goes back out to help families, and we wanted to know where it went. So that's the reason we rely on the social workers, and they tell us if the family needs help, and they contact us. And so they do all the screening for us. But yet, you know, when we get the request from the social workers, we still look at that because I lived it. I know what it takes to get behind. So we look at all the requests and go over them and make sure that they, you know, are legitimate. So it's scanned twice to make sure.
Well, that is really cool. And like I said, we're really excited about Styles for Smiles. If you'd like more information on Just Keep Smiling, hop onto their website, justkeepsmiling.org, and get all the information on the organization itself and the great event coming April 13th to the Renaissance Convention Center. We will see you there with River Region TV and Mix 103.3.